forbidden fruit. Sons were born to us, monsters of divinity and flesh. The Nephilim.
They knocked on gates reinforced with rough metal and mammoth bone. They cracked open, revealing 2 guards with spears poised.
What's your business?
My son and I have come to barter, for iron. I need more tools to tend my farm.
The men scanned them up and down, nodded, and opened the gates. Methuselah's eyes widened with terror when they entered. Sitting atop thrones hewn from the skulls of the great lizards were beast-like men. They were nearly 10 feet tall, with arms like tree trunks and jaws like chiseled onyx. Their faces were deformed, with brows casting shadows over their serpent-like eyes. Methuselah could feel their voices in his chest when they spoke.
If it isn't Enoch, the man who walks with the Creator himself, what brings you to our domain?
We need iron. Our tools have worn, and you have taken all the iron in the region. What will you give me in exchange?
So formal. Why not stay a while with us, Enoch? You could tell us some of your famous tales about the Elohim. We have wine and women aplenty.
I can ship 1/3 of my next harvest in exchange for your iron. The summer has made the ground rough. Good tools will break the earth much quicker.
What's to stop us from just taking your farm, Enoch? We've consumed other farms within our borders. How about we give your little plot of land a look?
That'd be unwise.
Easy there, Enoch. You forget who you're talking to.
The creature gripped the shaft of his spear with his monstrous paws. Murder was in his eyes. Methuselah could tell he was ravenous for any excuse to put Enoch's head on one of those pikes outside. Yet his father remained, voice unyielding. He stood with a confidence that somehow towered over even these giants.
Take my land, consume it, and it will be gone. You and I both know you can't farm like the sons of Seth. But strike this deal with me, and I'll give you 1/3 of what I grow for the first harvest, and 1/6 for the other 3 after that.
You sons of Seth think you're so clever. Not clever enough to secure the iron. Not strong enough to strike down the great beast to fortify your walls.
Do we have a deal?
Oh, Enoch. So serious. So righteous. You may be favored by the Creator, but tell me, do you bleed like the other sons of Seth we've cut open?
One stood from his throne, feet shaking the earth with each step as he strode toward Enoch. His nostrils flared like a bull's. Methuselah could have sworn he saw smoke smoldering out with each breath. Enoch remained perfectly still, chin up, and pointed toward the giant. Methuselah tried not to shake, drawing strength from his father's resolve. The beast stood only a few feet away, blocking out the light from the fire. There was a long, unsettling pause. Methuselah's throat clenched, keeping the breath from exiting his lungs. His father was still. The man's hulking frame leaned forward. He bore his teeth like a wolf and spoke.
You have a deal, Enoch, but fail to pay, and I'll take your wife, eat your children, and use your eldest as a toothpick.
I'm a man of my word. With the Creator as my witness, I shall pay my share.
Oh, the Creator. You think hearing his name gives me comfort? Get out of here before I change my mind.
Enoch wasted no time. He turned on his heels and left. Methuselah padded behind him like a puppy. They left the city. Its stench lingered on them for a while. They crossed the brook separating the city and their land and scaled the grassy knolls. They made it to a small summit. A singular cedar tree swayed to the midnight breeze. Methuselah could see the stars twinkling through the breaks in the leaves.
What were those, Father? Were they men?
Yes and no. They are the Nephilim, spawn of the sons of God and daughters of men.
So they're sons of angels?
Yes. Do you remember the story of the garden?
Methuselah nodded, waiting expectantly for his father to speak.
Our ancestors were enticed by the tree of knowledge. They wanted to be like God, exchanging his will for them for pride. They fell. Still, they multiplied and began filling the earth. When the sons of Adam multiplied here on the world and daughters were born to them, the heavenly beings saw that they were good. Just as Adam and Eve took the fruit of the tree, the divine beings took the daughters of men. What came from them were the Nephilim, neither human nor divine, creatures born from lust and pride.
So now they just rule this land like gods?
They are chiefs in this land, but not gods. They think they're gods. They think their strength makes them divine. But there's only one God. He has made us in his image. We are his appointed stewards of the world. The Nephilim know this and hate us all the more